In a quiet village, just as the golden sun began to rise, a gentle monk walked barefoot along the dusty road. His saffron robe moved softly with the morning breeze, and in his hands he carried a simple alms bowl. His heart was calm, and his thoughts were filled with loving kindness for all living beings. As he walked through the village, he stopped before a small gem shop. Inside, a hard-working gemsmith was carefully polishing a magnificent blue gemstone. It sparkled brilliantly under the warm glow of a lamp. The monk stood silently at the doorway. The gemsmith looked up and smiled politely. "Welcome, venerable sir," he said. "Please, come inside and sit." The monk bowed gently and sat down on a wooden chair. The precious gem lay shining on the work table. "I will bring you some food," said the gemsmith kindly, stepping into the kitchen at the back of the shop. The valuable gem remained alone on the table. Outside, a small flock of white geese wandered curiously near the shop. They pecked at the ground, honking softly. One curious goose noticed the open door and fluttered inside. The monk watched quietly. The goose hopped onto the work table. Its bright eyes caught the sparkle of the gemstone. Tilting its head, thinking it was food, the goose quickly swallowed the gem in one gulp. The monk's eyes widened slightly, but he remained silent. The goose hopped down and rejoined its flock outside, as if nothing had happened. Moments later, the gemsmith returned carrying a plate of food. He placed it down and turned toward his table. He froze. The gemstone was gone. His eyes darted around the room, then slowly settled on the monk. "Where is my gem?" he demanded. "Did you take it?" The monk remained silent, his face calm but thoughtful. In his heart he struggled. "If I tell the truth," he thought, "this man may kill all the geese to find the gem. But if I lie, I will break my precepts, and I cannot allow innocent beings to die." So the monk chose silence. The gemsmith's anger grew. He accused the monk again and again, but the monk did not speak. Blinded by suspicion, the gemsmith tied the monk to the chair. In his fury, he struck him harshly. Still, the monk endured the pain without hatred. A small line of blood fell to the floor. Outside, the curious goose noticed the red drops and wandered back into the shop. It approached, sniffing at the ground. In a burst of anger, the gemsmith kicked the goose away. The frightened goose squawked loudly, and suddenly, the shining gemstone rolled out onto the floor. The gemsmith stared in shock. It was the same gem. He looked at the goose, then at the injured monk. Realization struck his heart like lightning. Quickly, he untied the monk. "Forgive me," he cried. "I was wrong. Did you see the goose swallow the gem?" The monk gently nodded. "Yes." "Then why did you not tell me?" the gemsmith asked, his voice trembling with regret. The monk spoke softly. "If I had told you, you might have killed all the geese to find the one who swallowed it. I could not allow innocent lives to be taken, and I could not speak a lie, so I chose silence." The gemsmith fell to his knees filled with shame. He cleaned the monk's wounds, offered him food, and asked for forgiveness again and again. Before leaving, the monk spoke with compassion. "Anger brings suffering. Harm returns to the one who gives it. Even truth, if it causes great harm, must be spoken with wisdom. It is good that you realized your mistake and corrected it." The sun was setting as the monk walked away peacefully. The flock of geese wandered safely nearby, and from that day on, the gemsmith remembered the lesson. True wisdom is not only in speaking truth, but in protecting life with compassion. The end.